Hello, my name is Miguel, and in this video I'll be playing F1 24 driver career mode with Williams. This is the second video in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah now. At the lights now, starting P4 with the Williams. Lights out. There you go. Alonso had a bad start, goes straight ahead of him. Yeah, there you go, into the first corner. Chicane, left-hander. Very close to Lando Norris here. Slowly try and fight for the position. Keep trying to stay on the back of him. P3 with this Williams. Very good position for now. A little bit wide on this corner. Let's keep going. Down the straight. Trying to catch up to Lando Norris. Keep within a second of him for DRS. Getting the toe down the back straight, trying to get closer and closer to him. Max Verstappen making a little bit of a gap to Lando Norris. Lando Norris does catch up through this corner, trying to get closer. The Williams is not good in the straight line, but he can still catch up in the corners. Lando Norris now very close to Verstappen's rear end. Maybe he will really try and do a move into the first corner. First lap down. DRS now available. They're fully to the left side. Lando Norris onto the right. Tries to take. Oh, so close between them two. I'm just here watching, trying to get closer. Verstappen stays ahead. Keeping up with Lando Norris. Hard to stay with him. His car is so much quicker. Getting really close to the wall there. Lando Norris and me are still catching up to Verstappen. Still very close to him. Lando Norris so close to Verstappen's rear end. I'm here watching, seeing if I can maybe pick up the scraps. Oh, very close to the wall there, them two. Lando Norris once again to the right. Oh, so close. Fighting. Lando Norris stays behind, but he will have DRS for this next straight. And so will I. Will I be able to do anything? Lando Norris outside. I make myself seen in Verstappen's mirrors, try and slot into this gap here. Whoa, Verstappen is so much quicker in a straight line, gets past Norris once again. I'm just slotting in behind. P3 is a great result for me in this Williams car. Let's see what we can do. So close to the walls in Jeddah, such a tight street circuit. Hard to stay out of the walls, but making sure that I don't hit any of them. Lando Norris slightly made a bit of a gap to me, but he is definitely catching up to Verstappen. If I stay within the DRS, I can maybe still get a move on these two. Lando Norris once again on the outside. Now Carlos Sainz is on me. On my outside, I stick it. You can see him in my right mirror now. I'm able to keep him behind, keep my P3. Now we go back to Lando Norris. Still trying to fight for that position. Still trying. I brake so late. Now into this corner, Verstappen's straight line speed just flies ahead of Lando Norris here. Another lap, no move being able for me. I'm still seeing if any of these make a mistake, I will be able to gain a position. Let's keep going. Good straight line speed, making myself seen in Lando Norris's mirrors. Braking so late into this corner. Car has so much grip. They're so much quicker in a straight line. They just like 5 kilometers an hour quicker. So close to the walls once again. Lando Norris gaining time on Verstappen. I think I'm getting time on P4 Alonso now. They're far behind now. Lando Norris closing very closely on Max Verstappen with DRS now. On the outside, maybe hits the wall even. Goes to the left now. I think he completes the move. But now, so close to Verstappen's rear end. Now Verstappen gets DRS on Norris, and Norris is slower in the straight lines. Verstappen overtakes Lando Norris into the straights. Lando Norris does not have DRS, but I do on him. I go to the outside. It's a chicane, so now I have the inside for this corner, and I overtake him, going to P2. Verstappen now going ahead, flying ahead. His car is so quick, but now I need to make a gap to Norris. Norris can definitely still attack me. Let's keep going. It's a long race, 25 laps, only starting lap 5 now. These corners so hard to make, tires get so hot. Verstappen's car is so much quicker, trying to keep just behind him, just within DRS, just within the second of him. So close to that inside wall. It's such a flowing circuit. Love this one. Got the slipstream from him, getting a tow, using all my battery down these straights, closing up to him. And Lando Norris is not in my mirrors. Lando Norris is fallen off. He's fighting Alonso now, back behind me. Now needing to catch up to Verstappen. So close, needing to... Now down the straight. Home straight again. He doesn't have DRS, I do. Using all my battery down this straight, trying to make myself seen. Let's try and do the move now. Making myself seen in the mirrors, not able to do the move. He brakes so much later than me. Now on this exit, his car gets so close to that wall, it's hard to fight with that. Now back into sector 1. On the exit of this corner, oh, twitchy rear end. That's gonna be bad. It's gonna lose me a few seconds, a few tenths. This banked left-hander. Always he gets a better exit. Oh no. Still within a second, using all my battery to stay in within DRS, within that second. Now gaining. DRS maybe, tow. Let's use the battery now. Down this straight, so close to that inside wall. Another dose of DRS. Now trying to use all of that battery to try and get ahead of that Red Bull. Norris has fallen down to P5 and Alonso and Sainz are fighting behind. Quick in the straights, but not quick enough to get past this Red Bull just yet. I made this setup specifically to be better in the corners, but sacrifice a bit on the straights. But the car does seem to still be good in the long straights in sector 3. Keeping with Verstappen in a Williams, not an easy task. Keep going. Lap 7, tires must be hurting now. My planned pit stop was lap 10. Let's see if I may have to pit earlier. Lap 10 is seeming like a stretch now. Tires are heating up, wearing. Maybe hard to finish to lap 10 on these tires. Catching up to him onto the final corner. Little hairpin, getting closer. Now in DRS, using all the battery down this straight once again. It's fighting for the position. I want to get that win. What a win it would be in a Williams. Gaining time on him in this first chicane. Getting close to that wall like he does. Winning time with him. His tires may be bad as well, but mine are completely falling off at this point. Keeping the car in a straight line for now. Gaining time on him here. Oh, my rear tires are killing me. Just not enough exit speed. DRS, using all my battery, trying to get closer before this corner. So close to that inside wall once again. Now the back straight. Closing in on him, using all my battery of little I have left. Getting so close to his rear end, my tires are fully dead at this point. Behind, Lando Norris still in P5, Alonso and Sainz battling it out for P3. Lap 9, tires are definitely dead at this point. Yeah, look at my exit, terrible exit off the first chicane. He's pulling away. Oh, rear snap on the curb. No. Yeah, tires are definitely gone. I'm probably gonna pit this lap. Yeah, I think he's a second away now. He's out of my DRS. His car is so much quicker in a straight line and through these corners. His car can probably stick a few more laps before pitting. Trying to do anything to gain time to him, but he's too far. I will pit this lap. Let's see if I get a clean stop to stay ahead of Alonso, Sainz and Norris behind. Into the pits. Speed limit on. Williams garage all the way at the end. Losing positions. So slow through the pit lanes. Changing tires. I know there's a problem. Rear tires stuck on. Such a slow stop. 5-second pit stop. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Normal stops are about 2.5 seconds. That was a 5.5 second pit stop. Now I have to regain this time. Dead last now. Having to make up positions. Tires are cold, hard. It's night time, so it is cold. Ocon ahead. Let's keep fighting for position. Catching up to Ocon's Alpine. Alpines are much slower than the Williams this season. Getting closer. A little bit of a train here with Ocon, Magnussen and Ricciardo. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, one Ocon easily on the exit of that corner. Let's try and get Magnussen here with the DRS, all the battery on the corner. Nice. Now only two left, only Ricciardo and Hülkenberg. Using battery down the straight. They're fighting. Maybe I can pick up the scraps once again. Inside of Hülkenberg, what a move. Late dive. Now using the DRS and battery down the straight. Trying to catch up, slowly catching up. Going down the inside. Oh, he does defend well. Going for the switchback. He defends that too. So close to his rear end, maybe even contact with his rear wing. Maybe trying to go down the inside of the hairpin, the banked hairpin. Make it stick, no contact, what a move. But will he try and fight back? I doubt it. My car is quicker in the corners. Into this right-hander, then a left. Try and gain time on Ricciardo. That slow stop definitely does hurt. Maybe I'll fall back into likes of Sainz, Alonso and Norris that were behind before the stop. Lap 11, maybe Verstappen's tires are damaged now and he might have to pit. Oh, but Ricciardo around my outside with DRS, he's so much quicker. That Red Bull engine is overpowered. Oh, and I keep it down the inside, braking later than Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, but he stays on my outside. Trying to maintain position. Trying to get behind him, get that slipstream. Oh, now Hülkenberg too. They all have DRS on me. Now outside, it's a chicane, so I'll have the left now. And make it stick. Still P9 for now. Now Verstappen ahead, he's pitted on lap 11. Now lap 12. Let's keep going. He's a few seconds ahead, he's long gone. That pit stop definitely hurt my chances of getting the win, but let's try and maintain this position. P2 would be a great result for the Williams. About halfway now through the race, lap 12 of 25. Trying to gain time on Verstappen, but his car is just so much better. He probably has DRS from P7 Gasly as well. But let's see when the rest of the field pits. Doing everything possible to gain back that time I lost in the pit stop. Sizable gap to Ricciardo now behind. Now everyone's pitting, you can see on the left hand side. Likes of Russell, Piastri pitting now. I'm back up to P2 after everyone pits. Let's see the gap to Sainz though, because if he does fight back it will be tough. Won't have the arrest from Verstappen to save me. Just battery and hoping for the best. No more pit stops in this race, as I did change to the long-lasting hard tire. I think no one else will pit as well. Verstappen will keep them tires till the end, and probably the cars behind, Sainz, Norris, and Alonso will probably stay as well. Trying to secure the position, not risking much. Not trying to push for Verstappen, but just trying to maintain the gap to Sainz to try and secure this P2. What a result it would be for the team and me as well. Second race of the season would be a great result. Carlos Sainz slowly gaining time on me. He'll probably catch up by the last few laps of the race, but will I still be able to secure this P2 or will I have to settle for P3? Carlos Sainz now really close on my left and fully overtakes me. The Ferrari engine is so much quicker. Now having to defend from Ferrari is going to be hard. Only 7 laps left of this race. Ferrari close behind me. Rest of this race, let's see what can happen. Able to keep him behind the corners, but let's see about the straights. Stays behind on the straights and the corner, this long left hairpin. Just on the apex of this corner. Now down the straight. He will have DRS all the way down here. Need to save my battery for the last few parts of the race, as I have been using it early onto the race. Now I have to save to defend this time. Another dose of DRS for him. Comes down my right, oh, and he's in front. Now I'll have DRS for the next straight. Try and go around, have a longer straight than him. Lose a bit of time, but now using the battery I saved, using DRS, trying to get back in front of him. Trying to stay within that 1 second to keep getting that DRS. Doing better in the corners than him, but his Ferrari engine just so much quicker in the straights. Really hard to catch up with. You really have to get behind him for the slipstream. All the battery again down back straight. Into this quick left and right corner. Perfectly done. Gained a few tenths there. Now once again into this last corner, trying to get the outside. I'll stay behind, get DRS, try and gain position on the straight. Only 5 laps left now. Norris and Perez and Alonso far behind. It's only me and Sainz fighting for this P2 place. Quicker in the corners than Sainz. He does gain time on the straights. Gain a lot of time on this corner in particular. Trying to catch up, also trying to save battery for the end. My best chances will be a last lap attempt to overtake him. Back down the start-finish straight. Starting now, lap 21, only 4 laps left. Trying to get ahead. Better exit than he had on that last corner. Getting closer, trying to keep within that 1 second for that possible last lap overtake. Trying it on the outside. So much quicker on the inside. You get a lot more grip, more rubber down. He's got a bit of a gap. Now lap 22. Just keep going. Pushing this Williams to the absolute maximum. Trying to get as close as possible to the rear end of that Ferrari. Trying to find an opportunity, a gap. Some mistake he makes, any mistake, could get me up to that second place. Staying close, now starting lap 23, 3 laps remaining, counting this lap. Maintaining that 1 second gap between me and Sainz. No overheating engine this time. No needing to save battery. Flat out for the last 2 laps of this race. Once again on the start finish straight, trying to get as close as possible to the rear end of that Ferrari. It's so hard to fight with these cars that are so many kilometers an hour quicker than you. What matters most is the driver. If the driver's better, come out on top. Now getting a slipstream. Very close to the Ferrari here. Getting as close as possible, using everything I can do, battery, using DRS whenever I can as soon as possible. down this straight now, using DRS, using 100% of my battery, trying to desperately make a move on Carlos Sainz before the finish of this race. Down the inside, no, just making myself seen in his mirrors. Not the best there, lost a bit of time. Having to use a lot of battery to get back up to where I was. Final lap now, last lap starting. First chicane, getting closer. He seems nervous, rear end sliding. Trying to gain time, now the quick corners, left. Long right-hander into another quick double left-hander, 1 and 2. Now right, this corner heats up the tires so much, same with this. Now another left. Now down this straight into that long banked hairpin. Trying to brake as soon as late as I can. Getting closer and closer to the Ferrari. Now it's a drag race down to this next corner. Braking late, get that apex, clip the curb, getting closer and closer to him now. DRS, battery, all of that electric power drained on this one straight. Braking late, hit the apex, there. Now all battery deployed on this straight, around the outside of the straight of Carlos Sainz, now maintaining. Made a bit of a gap using everything I can possible. Late braking into the last corner. Now trying to get a good exit. He's still behind me. Now he will have DRS for the final straight. He's on my left. You can see him in the mirrors now. And that's P2. P2. You can see me celebrating there in the car. P2 in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.